Hey guys, today we're going to be having a look at the Energer 550 watt jigsaw. This is from a chain of hardware stores in the UK called Screwfix. Just like to say in advance that I'm not being paid by Screwfix or anyone like that to advertise this product. I really just think it's so cheap and so decent that I had to make a video. This jigsaw was only £18.99 when I bought it in early 2016. Absolutely incredible deal. I think really you cannot go wrong at this price. Let me show you why I like it so much and have a little look around. So this blade here is not one of the blades that came with. This is one of these nicer Bosch blades. I definitely recommend getting some decent blades for this thing because the blades it come with are a bit crap. This is the metal cutting blade it came with, and quite a long wide-toothed wood cutting blade. You also get this rip fence, which works pretty well. Little Allen key for adjusting the rip fence, and this little plastic piece which goes in the back for attaching a vacuum cleaner for some sort of dust extraction. The cable, probably one of the few downsides to this thing. They did save some money by making the cable quite short, only 2 meters or so, but that's not a complete disaster. You just have to use an extension, as I have been doing. If we have a look at the tool itself, this here is the pendulum action adjustment knob. It goes from 3, 2, 1 and then off. I was using 3 for the soft MDF I was cutting. I've got a little plastic flip-up blade guard. We've got tool-free blade change, which is really nice. I mean, I didn't expect that. We have an adjustable pressed metal foot, which I didn't think that would come with. I mean, I didn't even realise that was a feature this came with, which is really useful. It allows you to go from 0 to 45 degrees of tilt to do some bevel cuts. We've got quite a nice big Clunking trigger. We got a trigger lock button, and on the top here, if it will focus, is the speed adjustment knob, like a rotary speed adjustment knob. This goes from 1 all the way up to 6, and then not much on this side. Yeah, so why is it a hell of a tool? I mean, it's 19 quid. Can you go wrong? The tool really feels excellent in the hand. I mean, it's got a quite nice sort of partially rubberized section here. The plastic feels good. I mean, that doesn't feel like cheap plastic to me. That feels pretty dense. And yeah, it cuts fantastically well. I will admit the only other jigsaw I've ever used is a Makita, which belonged to my granddad, and I believe they sell for about £150 or so. And clearly they're not a comparable tool, but I'd say this feels almost as good as a Makita did in the hand, and cuts, I'd say, just as well. Only downside, as I mentioned, the quite short cable, and this foot on the bottom, if you can see, it's a sort of pressed metal foot. It uses this series of interlocking teeth to change the angle, and I've noticed that on the teeth in the middle, where I've got it currently set for sort of flat, if we just flip it up, well, can you see that the blade is not actually very straight in there? It's just something to do with the pressing, I think. It means that the way mine's been pressed means that it never actually comes out that straight. But in reality, everything I cut with this, I sand so much anyway, doesn't really matter. But yeah, for a DIY or a hobbyist, I'd say it's a fantastic tool. If you're a professional, clearly spending some more on something which will have less vibration and be a little bit better for your body, be a good decision. But I think for the rest of us, it's just fine. 19 quid, can't go wrong. Have a good one. Bye.